I know I'm a little too close and my eyes are looking real crazy right now, but I want to go ahead and try this new foundation I found in store yesterday. This is the Wet n Wild Megacushion foundation with SPF 15. Whoa, got excited there. I found this for $8.99 at my local Walgreens. And I found it with, like, in the display, it had these coupons and it was for $1 off. So I got it for $7.99, which I still think it's pricey, especially for Wet n Wild. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, I spent $5.99 on this right here on the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and I'm soft beige in this. It comes in 8 shades, which, again, this isn't made for everybody. And what I like is on the coupon, you can peel off this thing right here and kind of skin match yourself to, I don't know, just sticking it on my neck here. You can kind of skin match yourself to what you think will be a good match. I usually go for my neck, or I do it on the back of my hand. I know a lot of people shouldn't, but I do. I went with, I want to say it was like a nude beige or neutral beige. Either way, I first went in with 121A honey beige, this shade right here, and I was having a little Trumpina moment. Trumpina Rodriguez was coming through and we weren't having that. That shade was very warm orange. I went ahead and I picked up nude beige, which is the third one down. It's 108A. It's the third one down from the little list. All 8 shades were in store in the display. They're not with the Wet n Wild stuff, so I'm wondering if this is, I'm gonna assume it's not limited edition, because I don't know, the other cushion stuff I find at Walmart. Telling from the package, which is really cute, it has a different face and a different girl on the cover. This one looks a little bit more like me, more Latina with the gray eyes. Hey girl, hey, I wish I looked like that. And the other one, the honey beige, was more of a deep set tone doll or caricature or cartoon character on the thing itself. The boxes do kind of reflect the shade. I don't know what I was doing, guys. I was tired. Okay, so when you open it up, it's like a typical cushion foundation. There's a mirror right here. You can remove the film. We're not doing all that. They have a nice little sponge. The sponge actually feels really good. It feels like the expensive ones, but we ain't for it. And then you pop this open right here, and there you have the foundation. Now, I'm wondering if these come refillable, because I'm going to close this off. Right here, there's a section right here that says open. So I'm wondering if I turn it, oh, it pushes out. So I think these might be refillables. I'm not sure what they're gonna do with that. Open this up and this looks dark. Even for me, this is brand new. It says it's made with coconut derivatives, and it's luminous, lightweight, and buildable hydrating formula. I mean, duh, most of these cushion foundations are. Can we focus today? This is a water-based formula. It only has 0.52 ounces, so half an ounce of product, which isn't bad for a cushion foundation in a sense. I feel like that's the most. Again, the shade I got was 108 Nude Beige. I love that the expiration date is on the box, and it's also on the back of the pan itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give this a go. I'm gonna swatch it first. Oh, okay. So, all right. So I'm going to actually apply this with a brush. I'm gonna use my Morphe M439 brush because it's a bigger brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and press it in. Like so. Oh, okay. Yeah, this definitely has a floral, well, this is very cooling. It has a floral scent to it. So I'm pressing it in. This is very, I don't know yet. This doesn't feel bad. I have dry skin, guys, so you guys probably already know this. I say this in all my videos. The shade match is actually pretty good. It does look, I smell that scent. It's kind of refreshing, to be honest. But I know a lot of people are they get irritated with some scents. So, you know, like, I wouldn't recommend this if you're not into scents. Use the sponge that comes with it. You could definitely use your beauty blender. I'm gonna go in and bend this and pick some up with the sponge, which I feel like these sponges are just not made for this. If that makes sense. Like, duh, they are made for this. Not really. Definitely doing a good job at picking up product. I feel like the formulations of these are just made differently for the most part. Alright, I'm gonna try to apply half of my face, like my forehead, with the brush, and then I'm gonna use the other side. Whoa, shit. Okay, that's too much product. Okay, so I picked up too much. I feel like it's a little buildable. I do feel like it's, I don't know if you guys can see this. Like, I feel like it's a little buildable. It's very dewy. I'm telling you that right now. I'm gonna go in and take my dampened beauty blender. I'm gonna press this into the skin. I don't know how I feel about using just my beauty blender for foundation. I haven't done that in the longest time. And it's funny because, of course, this beauty blender is wet. So I'm getting way more dewiness. Too much dewiness on this side, and it's really accentuating pores that I don't really normally have there. Let me see if it'll cover up this. Right. I mean, it's covering up some of my blemishes. This is definitely, oh, what color is this? Nude beige, light, medium, warm. I'm getting some warm, peachy vibes. So although it's warm, it's definitely got some, I don't know, beige undertones to it. It's called nude beige, so there we go. Duh. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush. I feel like the brush always gives me a better full coverage, more full coverage application. And then I go in with the sponge to blend it out to make it look, what the hell's wrong with my voice? To make it look a little bit better. I do have some blemishes here. This is definitely just like a light medium foundation, which, to be honest, that's kind of what I go for most of the time. I like medium foundations. I don't mind full coverage foundations. It's just not something I reach for all the time. I do kind of like the way it makes my skin look hydrated because my skin's been going through it this week. I'm gonna go ahead and conceal. I'm gonna go in with the Photo Focus concealer from Wet n Wild, and this one's in the shade light medium beige 841B. I'm definitely looking to get a lighter one. I use this all the time, but I use it with another concealer, which you guys will see. This is actually a really good concealer for drugstore. Whoa. I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop Light Neutral 15. I think I have a backup of this because I'm already running out. But word of advice is, you start running low, take the stopper off. So I'm gonna go in with Light 15. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna press this onto my skin. This sets pretty quickly. Do that like that. I'm gonna go in with my no color powder that I lost again and set my under eyes with it and blend this out. I'm gonna set the rest of my face. I'm gonna need some setting because this is the glam look, guys. We have to go big or go home, and I'm gonna be using a really nice powder that I don't think I've talked about on my channel. I don't even think I hauled it for you guys. This is how long, like, I barely buy makeup, so I'll buy like one piece here or there. I can't even explain what's going on. Anyway, so this is in the shade light medium 20, my perfect shade. This is like, this put Laura Mercier in trouble, okay? Anyway, I'm going to take my biggest fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take what's on the lid because you do not need much, and I'm gonna set my face. Okay, my loves, so overall, I'm loving this foundation. I really like the way, well, I'm loving my home makeup today, and if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, it's right here. I had this on for about 4 hours, and I forgot to do like, hey, this is the completed look, but my makeup's held up pretty well. Of course, my highlight's still popping. My lashes have not been ripped off. Thank God I cut these because they were getting on my nerve. The wig is still on, girl. I'm about to go grocery shopping in an hour or so. I did errands and I came back home and I was like, oh my God, I forgot to do like my final look. But anyway, this is my final look. Overall, this foundation is really nice. I don't know about applying it with a sponge like this, but if you like these kind of foundations, I definitely say go for it. This isn't a horrible addition to my collection. I felt like it gave me decent coverage. I felt like once I finished applying all my powders, my concealers, all that, all these complexion products, that my skin looked like the foundation didn't oxidize anymore. It did oxidize a slightly bit where it got a little bit more peachy toned, more on the peachy rosy tone in a sense, even though it says it's warm. I do like the fragrance. I know that if you're not really into fragrances, I wouldn't recommend it. It does have this, I can't pinpoint it. It's a flowery, it's like a florally tropical scent. Yeah, I mean, I do know it has the coconut derivative, which I don't know what that is. Some annoyances I have, of course, is the shade range. You get 8 shades here. The deepest shade is Tawny 122B. So I would say that that's a very tan shade. It'll probably work for some of my deeper gals out there, but this isn't for everyone, which is annoying. But with cushion foundations, I can almost guarantee you, I don't know any brand that comes out with bam, an extensive shade range more than like maybe top is 15 or 16, and I want to say that was Lancome. I could be wrong. But I mean, you get the $1 off coupon if you find it in the little display. They should have the coupons, which I think it's nice. This is innovative. I'm sure I paid a whole $1 for this. And it's great because you can kind of stick it on your skin and go with the shade that matches you best. But I love it. I actually really quite enjoy it. It's not like holy grail, wow, this is a need. I do think it's worth a try, especially if you're not really too much into foundations. If you don't wear foundations every day, this is something you could definitely use. It has your SPF in it. Definitely wear SPF under. I don't judge me. Overall, this is a pretty decent foundation. No complaints here. It does feel really nice. It has not moved on me at all. Again, if anything changes in the next 4 to 5 hours while I still have this makeup on, then I will definitely check in with you guys and kind of add it towards the end. But so far, my skin looks amazing. Even as I was applying my moisturizer before I did this video, I didn't like the way my skin was looking, and I didn't apply any primer. So this is how it looks right now. I could zoom you guys in. That is too close for comfort. So I have like an excessive dry patch here. I mean, I have some bumps here. How you doing? Around my nose, it hasn't settled too much. It started to settle right there, but it's looking really good. It's looking real fresh, and it's been like 4.5, 5 hours. I don't even know. It's been like 5 hours. I totally applied this like at freaking 6 in the morning. It's crazy. So anyway, let's zoom out because it's too much. Okay, that's pretty much it for my kind of like my first impressions. I hate these, but I also don't mind these because I know what I like. You know what I'm saying? This isn't bad at all. I definitely recommend picking it up, especially if you have dry skin. This is not something I would recommend for oily skin unless your oily skin loves dewy foundations. This needs to be set regardless. I set all my foundations, some more than others, but this definitely needed to be set. But I mean, I love this airbrushed with that Fit Me powder. I feel like these two go hand in hand. So, and it didn't like crease up on my concealer more. It didn't do anything out of the ordinary, so I really do like it. Definitely recommend trying it. Let me know if you've already come across it. Comment down below. Again, if you want to see how I created this look, this is my New Year's Eve glam look, feel free to check that out right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys like this video. Please thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.